What? Jarlane's in the house. Welcome to a new video. Last week we watched The Raging Bull. And that was a toughie. That was tough. I wasn't a big fan, but you know, hopefully we go uphill. We go uphill from here. That was our 5th film. Today is number 6. We've also seen American Psycho, 7, Gladiator, and The Great Dictator. I'm hoping today is like a scorcher of a movie, you know? One that, I don't care if I've seen it, I want it to be a really good movie Elliot's never seen. You know, he's not had one of those yet. The 3 movies that was actually decent so far, he's seen all of them before this series. So I want a really good one Elliot's not seen. The personal favourites I'm looking forward to, I've never seen The 7 Samurai. I can't wait to. Stand By Me, Memento. I've seen Memento and I can't wait for Elliot to watch it. Any of those 3, I'm in. You know, a few others, yeah, that's decent, but those 3, it's gonna be one of my favourite episodes. Let's go. Pick a number from 2 to 100. I say number 2 because 1's already gone with Gladiator. 81. Oh snap! Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. There you go. 81. 1. 10. 11. 21. 31. 41. 51. 61. 71. 81. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, this could be a good episode. So, I actually talked to Eddie about this one last time. Last time he was here, because he hasn't been in an episode for a while. Last time was with Gladiator, right? When he was here with Gladiator. And Aeroplane was one I discussed, because that's one that I've always looked up and gone, what is the best comedy of all time? And Aeroplane always just pops up. Here, watch Aeroplane. And it's something I've never done, because it just didn't feel like a movie I would like. Just because it's old and I feel like the comedy would be outdated. But still, every time I search up good comedies, Aeroplane is always there. I haven't seen any scenes from it. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if there might not even be a plot. It might just be on an airplane jokiness. I'm looking forward to it though. This is one I'm actually looking forward to. And I think Elliot's gonna like this one. So, who knows? But I guess you'll see me when I'm watching the episode. Let's go and watch Aeroplane for the first time ever. So I finished watching it. I'm going to try and be quick about this because I got stuff to do downstairs. And this is pretty urgent. But I want to do a quick, straight after watching it review because I didn't video as I was watching. So I don't want to forget anything, if that makes sense. I want to make sure my points are valid. It also should be said that Elliot's views isn't going to be in this video. He's going to be in the next one where we find out what he thinks of Airplane and Raging Bull. That'll be in the next video, okay? This is just me right now. So, what did I think of it? It made me laugh. I mean, I don't think it should have. I don't think it should have, but it did make me laugh. It was very funny. But only bits of it, you know. It was very hit or miss. I found it some points hilarious, some points not hilarious. It had some great humor. Pardon me, it had some great humor in it. Some of the jokes from The Office was in it. I said that's technically the other way around, right? Some jokes from The Office is stolen from this, I guess. But for me, it's the other way around because I watched it the other way around. But like surely you don't mean that. Yes, I do. And don't call me Shirley. It's such a funny joke. It's the best thing. All that edgy humor, kind of like when the boy brings the little girl tea, and then he's like, "Do you like milk?" "No, I like it black. I like my man." And it's just so unexpected. There was a lot of obvious jokes, which I'll be honest, I was like, okay, this is gonna happen, and then it did happen. But there were some really funny ones, and I liked the fact it was just jokes, right? There was a story, but there wasn't really. It was just jokes on a plane. It's really what it was. I appreciate that. I appreciate they didn't try and just make this big storyline out of it. Like some movies that I don't like, such as Christmas Office Party, right? There's a few others I can't quite remember, but there's a lot of comedies out there which they could be just a really simple story, but they made this big, complex thing. And it's like, no, just do the jokes, and this is what I did, and I could see why I can definitely see why this is one of the best comedies of all time. It's just because some of the jokes are outdated, some of them aren't that funny, but you can see this is like a genuine comedy. It's a spoof. It's not taking itself too seriously. There's a lot of funny moments in this. I did cringe at a lot of it. My mum laughed at loads, and me and my brother was there like, really? But it was funny, and I did enjoy it. And the characters were quite fun. Like I said, the story didn't need to be anything big, so it wasn't. A few bits and bobs here, but it was just a lot of fun to watch. I think that's a good adjective. It was fun. But here's the question: in terms of the best movie of all time, where does it go out of 10? My instinct, I want to rate it a 7, right? Because I feel like it's nice. It's not a great movie. It's not, 7.5 or above. But it's not a bad movie. It needs to be above a 6.5, Specifically goes Great Dictator. I give it a 6.2, If I give this a 6.5, that's not fair. However, I gave American Psycho a 7.5. And I think in terms of story, in terms of character development, in terms of, plot is kind of the same story. But in terms of everything, it's a way better movie. In terms of everything, it's a way better movie than this was. So to give that a 7 point. So to give So to give the American Psycho a 7.5 and to give this a 7, that seems unjust as well. So I think I'm gonna have to give it a 6.8 if I'm honest with you, a 6.8, which I don't think is too unfair. I think that's very fair. And that's a 6.8 on a movie that doesn't really have a story. The characters are good, but they're not like, they're very one-dimensional, They're not these complex characters. They're just like, this is the pilot, this is the doctor, this is the love interest, this is the guy who saves the day at the end, There's no like, there's one big relationship, there's one big romance, but apart from that, there's no like complex stuff. It's just people on screen being like, yeah, this is this guy, this is this guy. Lol, look at this, So, so I think 6.8 for something which is basically just about a load of jokes I think is very fair. It was a lot of puns, which I like puns, but again with puns don't really make you go, that was hilarious. Puns make you go, really? And that's what this was. This was a really all the time, but in a good way, in a very, very good way. I'm trying to think of anything else. I thought it was a Ryan Higa joke, Ryan Higa video I should say, where the whole video is like, looks like you have a chip on your shoulder, and then the other guy's like, psh. Well, I have 2 aces up my sleeve, and pulls out 2 aces. It was a lot like that. But like, not as well done. But it was very Ryan Higa humour, just B-Tech version of it. But yeah, that's my views at the end of the day. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I have to do one last thing, but right now, as things stand, Elliot hasn't given his review for the last 2, so they might up and down, and they would up and down. He's not going to be the exact same as me. But top is Gladiator, 8.5. 7 with an 8 out of 10. American Psycho, 7.5 out of 10. This, 6.8 out of 10. Great Dictator, 6.1 out of 10. And then right down the bottom, Raging Bull with 4 out of 10. But Elliot has to give his reviews for the 2 of us. So if he gives Raging Bull a 10, which he's not going to because that's insane, but if he gives Raging Bull a 10, it's up there on a 7 now, you see? Which is kind of weird because like, the max it can now get is a 7. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. One last thing to do. Let's go do it. Oh, I don't know whatever was on screen then. The interesting thing about this one is that it's actually the main poster. Like, I've seen this so many times. All the other ones, they're very like moments, they're very recognisable things. See? They're all like random bits from the movie that you have to recognise. Whereas this is like the main poster. But I do like it because it does stand out a little bit, so I do like it. But that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. I've been Giant. See you next time. Bye.